Hello lovelies, welcome to Unique Dish Catering. So today let's make this beautiful cake, and today we're going to be starting with our butter measurement. So now this is for you to know that anytime you're using your scale, whenever you put anything on a scale, always return it back to 0 before you start adding anything. So in my scale here, I have my bowl, and inside the bowl is butter. The butter I'm measuring is 500 grams of butter, and for every 250 grams of butter, you need 500 grams of icing sugar. The icing sugar is the white substance that I'm putting inside the buttercream. So now for every 250 of butter, you need 500 grams. So now this, my buttercream here, is 500 grams of buttercream. That means I'll be needing 1 kg of icing sugar. Now, whenever you're mixing your butter and icing sugar together, always make sure that you don't just pour everything together at the same time. So you do it gradually, okay? It's easy for you to mix. Do not use mixer sometimes. Use your hand. Mixer can tend to overmix it, and you don't want it to be overmixed. I have my reasons. So guys, you continue to mix and also add in your flavor. You can use any flavor of your choice, but I prefer to use vanilla flavor. You add your vanilla flavor, and as well you add your food color. Also guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So here I'm using the chocolate brown color, and then you continue to mix until it is well combined. So here we'll be needing some tools that we're using is palette knife. This is palette knife. The other ones are smoothers, and then we have our nozzles and piping bag. This is a turntable, and this is a trimming knife. I'm using the trimming knife on my cake. I want to smoothen the cake very well. So yeah, you're done removing your cake from the parchment paper, and this is your board. So this is the beginning point you need to understand. You need to understand that anytime you're decorating your cake, it is very important for you to glue your board. Glue your board with buttercream. Now you're using buttercream here. Use your buttercream on the board before you put your cake. Do not forget that. So now that you've done that, the next thing is for you to apply your buttercream on the cake. That's the first layer of the cake. And then this is our chocolate cake. Look at how moist this chocolate cake is. And you are going to remove the parchment paper. Okay, the thing around the chocolate cake is called the parchment paper. It helps your cake to rise evenly, and it helps it not to stick to the pan when baking it. So here I'm trimming to remove excess, the sugary part, the sugary up. Okay, that's the sugary part. You just remove the excess. So you trim it off and remove it, and when you're done with that, you do is to place it on the cake. That's the first layer cake that you've done. You place it, and then you need a skewer stick. So this skewer stick actually helps the cake to stay in one place, especially for cakes that are going far. Maybe you're doing a delivery for a far distance, so you need a skewer stick. Sometimes you can use a dual rod, but the skewer also will help. Now this is crumb coating. Like the last video I made on whipped cream, I did not crumb coat, right? I just started to decorate my cake, but this particular cake I want to crumb coat it. Why? Because it is buttercream and it has a lot of crumbs. Now mainly cake that have crumbs, you need to crumb coat. The essence of crumb coating simply means when you're doing your final cake, the outcome will be so beautiful. But if you do not crumb coat, that means the cake, sometimes the final layer is going to be having some cake crumbs, and that is not what you want. Okay, you want your cake to look beautiful and perfect. So this is me crumb coating my cake. Crumb coating simply means applying butter to your cake before the final layer. So this is just like the semi final layer. So that is just it. Apply it sequentially. Do not rush. Anytime you're decorating a cake, I always tell you, do not rush. So apply it gently, apply it very well, apply it the way you can apply it. So when you're done applying it, the next thing for you to do is for you to smooth the body. Now before you smooth the body, you do the top just the way I'm doing the top there, and then as you're smoothing the body, you see that there are some holes. There are some places that the butter is not enough. So what you need to do is for you to add more butter and continue to smooth until you get what you're looking for. Now, many of you will be like, wow, this is crumb coating, but it's looking like the final layer. No, this is not the final cake. This is crumb coating. You need to crumb coat it to be very, very nice. So when you are doing the final one, you will not be worried, you will not be panicking, and you will not be stressed out. So the first crumb coating is what you need for you to get your cake perfectly done. So the next thing you're going to do now is for you to do the top. Now I like to do my top with my palette knife and my smoother. You can see I'm using the palette knife. I'm scraping out to form my sharp edge, and I'm using the excess, that's the excess butter I got, and putting it on the smoother. So the next thing you do before you start your final layer is for you to clean your board. And after cleaning your board, you start by what? Putting your buttercream on top of the cake. You start from the top. It's very important. Okay, maybe subsequently I'll tell you why it is important, but it's very important for you to start from the up, so you start evenly. You can see me arranging it evenly. You can see this top. Many people have challenges with this top. It is best you start the way I am doing it. So when you start with the up, the next thing is for you to go round it. So this is what I do. I first of all start with the up, then I go round. That's the edge of the up. I go round, then I come down. It's kind of funny though, but I come down to decorate it. Then from the down I go to the middle. I do it step by step. Why? Because now chocolate cake is very moist cake. Yeah, it's very moist. So if you don't go like that and you tend to be going maybe from down straight to up, sometimes the cake might pull out from the crumb coating that you've just done. Yeah, the chocolate cake might pull out. So you need to do it carefully and gently for you to achieve what you want to achieve. So you continue smoothing your cake until you get the perfect buttercream, the perfect look that you want. That is what you continue to do. Now when you're done smoothing your cake, the next thing is for you to what? To look at holes. And one thing I always tell people is that as you're smoothing your cake, do not expect that the final layer, that the final decoration is just one smoothing that you need. No, when you smooth the first time, expect to have some holes, some fill-ups, some places that you're going to be filling up with buttercream. Yes, do not expect that when you smooth the first time you're going to have a perfect cake. No, you're not going to have a perfect cake. You smooth again, but there are ways which you smooth your cake. And subsequently, that is if you, my followers, ask for it, I will drop the video on how you can perfectly smooth your cake, how you can hold your smoother to smooth the cake. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, you can see some holes there. Yes, you can see some holes there. These are what you need to fill with your buttercream. You can see me filling it. You need to fill that up. You need to fill that up. Okay, do not keep smoothing it. Do not keep smoothing it until you fill it up, then continue to smooth. Do you understand? So after you fill it up and you smooth the second time, definitely you're going to get something nice. You can see this cake now. You can see how beautiful it's coming out. Now this is not my final, because I will be decorating this cake. That the body is going to be having some design, and this is the design I'm talking about. So I'm using this other side of the smoother to design the body of the cake. And what you just do is for you to just place the smoother and you roll. The same way you smooth your cake is the same way. The only difference is that this design is coming out from the cake, but it's the same smoothing and everything. When you're done, what's the next thing you do now, my followers? Now you're supposed to do the edge just the way I'm doing it. Okay, cake is not even hard at all. It is who is teaching you. Yes, it is who is teaching you that makes it hard. Cake is not hard. Decorating is not hard. So if you have the mindset that decorating is hard, I don't want to do, no. Here we do not procrastinate. Here we do not say no. We always find solutions. We always solve problems. So have the mindset of you learning. You can see how I'm decorating this thing. It's so easy. Okay, don't say it's because you know how to do it. No, we all got to learn all these things. Okay, nobody's actually born with any skills. We got to learn it and we got to master it. So if I can do it, definitely you too can. So now I'm putting my buttercream in my piping bag and I'm just getting it ready. Basically, I'm just getting my piping bag ready with my buttercream. And now this is my chocolate drip. You just dissolve your chocolate and melt it, and that is it. That is if you want to do the chocolate drip. It is not compulsory, but it is also important, and it is fine. It makes your design fine depending on the design you're working with. So I am working with the chocolate drip design, and after melting my chocolate, I just apply it just like this, the way I'm doing it on the cake. You just apply it until you have a perfect look. Isn't that gorgeous? So some people actually buy the ready-made chocolate drip. It's also very okay. But I just like to buy and dissolve myself. So I like to just buy chocolate and double boil it to get me what I want. So when you're done with that, what you do next now is for you to level it up just the way I'm doing it, because this particular design, it has some chocolate on top and then it has like a drip. So this is just what I'm doing. It is easy. Have the mindset that you're decorating a cake, even if it is your first time, even if you've not done it before. Always believe in yourself that it is possible. Okay, anything is possible, my darling. So anything is possible. You pipe. Okay, this is just a simple piping because of what I'm putting on top. Some beautiful cherries. Guys, look at this build. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos are coming.